Well, when it comes to things like cleaning, dusting, laundry, and household chores, it seems like women are still getting the short end of the stick.
I think it's awful. It's not fair.
It is not a woman's work.
I think the men should be doing the cooking. Who are the best chefs? Men.
No, it's not equal at all. I know it's not. From all my women friends, it's not.
I'm enraged. That's horrible. Women do not belong in kitchens and in the laundromat.
Hi and Assalamualaikum to everyone, especially to my lecturer, Madam Nuriana. I hope everyone's doing fine today. My name is Syazwina and I am from BA 1183A. I know everyone can guess about the issue that I'm going to talk about my persuasive speech for today. A very controversial topic that are always bring the heats among the men and women, which is about the household chores. So, that is my topic for today about who should be taught better at doing house chores, men or women. Did you know that 51% of women and 20% of men do the housework daily, and also 50% of cohabiting genders argue a lot about cleaning and doing the housework. Most of the women spend a lot of their time doing the house chore more than the men did. Men are more likely than ever like to embrace the idea of gender equality.
Obviously. Oh, absolutely.
But when it comes to the housework, the traditional value are dominant, saying that women should be at home and do the chores, while for the men finding the alimony. For me, I have experiencing this thing since in high school of being the only daughters in the house that doing all the house chore, and it feels a bit unfair. So for now, I would like to state that both gender should take the full responsibility of doing the chores. The men should take an action too. Why? Because house chores are the basic human survival skills and the boys need to know on how to do it properly. So why don't we segregate the task gender wise? Because I believe that these are some of basic things which both of boys and girls should know irrespective of the gender. Being clean and hygienic is a basic necessity and there is no gender role for that. So this is a picture of a list of the 8 appropriate for children of doing the household chore with no gender gap so that they can be able to work independently and adapt to difficult circumstances. It is because it is the key of successful marriage. We need to know that being married is one of the big responsibilities that someone needs to commit to their partner and their children. And for a person, doing the house chore would help them to understand the value of others, especially their spouse. We can share the responsibility together and supporting each other in every part. According to the most recent report from the Pew Research Center, religious landscape studies show that more than half of married in US adults, which is 56%, both with and without children, say that sharing household chore is very important to the successful marriage. Besides, the boy can also reduce their dependency on their spouse soon, and this will lead to a happy marriage because they can actually understand each other. Moving on to the next reason is because it will stop the gender discrimination when both genders are playing the roles. Some people may argue that men and women have their own role in completing house chore because it has been a stigma that fabricated by the society since a long time ago. We need the men to do the same amounts of housework as the women to stop the gender discrimination toward both sexes. And I bet everyone have seen this poster, right? Well, online poster by Malaysian Women's Affairs Ministries about the advice on how to avoid domestic conflicts during lockdown 2020. This issue advice on how to avoid domestic conflicts during the partial lockdown, which began on March 18, with a figure of a man sitting on a sofa and advised women to refrain from being sarcastic if they need help with household chore. As a woman, try to avoid nagging your husband during the chore besides asking him politely to make him understand about the situation by using the soft term. Other than that, doing house chore can make both genders to respect each other's roles and being thoughtful. We need to know that gender roles are essentials for understanding the work-home interface for both so that men and women could understand and respect each other better. For example, A survey of US adults conducted on 21 August 2017 shows that a man's and a woman's are equally balanced for being caring and compassionate toward each other and could share the fairness for contributing to household chores that make them to respect each other's roles and being thoughtful. And finally, the last one is to bring and creating equality at home. The presence of more men sharing more fully in domestic duties for an extended period of time has the potential to create a sea change in gender norms at home and at work. When some men are teleworking during the pandemic are more likely to appreciate women's work family experiences, so that can create an equity at home. So this is the data by the Insight West about the household tasks and chores. Can you see the balance between both genders? So this is how men and women should be doing. In the unconscious, we are already at the end of the topic. So basically, I have shared why both genders should take the full responsibility of doing the chore. It is because to know the basic survival skill to be the key of successful marriage, to stop the gender discriminations, to respect each other's roles and being thoughtful, and the last one is to bring and creating equality at home. I am hoping after this, everyone should pay more attention regarding this method. By starting from today, maybe you can try to help your mother, sister, or anyone that have been doing the chores alone, so that you can learn on how to appreciate more on a person's effort. Listen, if you are a husband, go and help your wife. And if you are a son, go and help your mother or sister, and don't just sit there and do nothing. Don't let this woman doing all the job alone. Remember that we all are shouldering the same responsibilities and not only the women. If you are a man, then be the leader and not bossing around. So that is all from me.